It actually appears like it is consolidating as it's grinding higher. And the important thing to note here as well, it's reclaimed its 200-day moving average. Now, not many cryptos have actually done that at all. It broke out through here. It's already come back to retest. It's now supported by the 10 and the 20 SMA, and it's just wanting to grind higher. But we can't be sure really until this level through here gets popped. And once that does pop, then Uniswap, I think it's a real buy for people and for myself here at $4. If it can pop through, grind back, and then solidify above that level, you've got a lot of support beneath you suddenly, and then it can really start to move to that $5 range. Now, like I said, the momentum is consolidating as it's grinding higher. So any pop up from the RSI, I think, will show us that it's wanting to, move higher. Also, if we just move out to the weekly, and this is how you can spot subtle changes in markets. Uniswap is performing okay against Bitcoin as well. It's trying to climb through its 50 on the weekly RSI, but strong bullish engulfing candle. Come back down, retest the 10, also crack through a support level, left all this price action in the dust. It's coming up to challenge a resistance level, yes, but there's every chance that this does move through. And you can't be 100% sure yet again. So I just want to make that very clear that $4 really is that breakout level we want to wait for. But so far, it's a pretty good looking cherry ripe for mine. Now, if we go over to my Wonder Watch, I think this could very much be in line with a Uniswap. It is in that same bracket of, okay, it's got some real use case, it's got the fees generating, all that. It's AAVE, so lending protocol, probably the most well-known and well-used lending protocol in DeFi. But we can see here that it is creating a channel and it is looking to bust through its 200 daily moving average. It hasn't done that yet, but it is creating this nice movement here of, well, compression, breakout, high, new high, 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 low, high, 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 low, and now it's trying to do another high high. And maybe you put in a high low here and it's looking to bust up through. So this is a channel potentially right for expansion. Similar RSI. I just think it's the compression here is very obvious to my eye. If I go to the weekly, it looks even better. Hi guys, hope you're enjoying the session of the Altcoin Bible so far. Just a reminder, if you want the full version of this session where I cover Bitcoin, the macro, current events in crypto, as well as more charts, Cherry Right, Wonder Watch, and Danger Zone, then make sure to become a newsletter subscriber by clicking the link below. You'll also get weekly content written by myself and the team. You'll also get access to mastermind videos, which Joe and I put together. Until then, hope you enjoy the show. Back to it. So you can see here, weekly bullish engulfing candle just eclipses everything over here. Had a nice little pullback so far. The 10 EMA is coming up behind it. I think she might pop through this week, but can't be sure. It is below the 50 on the RSI, so we just have to pay attention to that. And again, I go out to the Bitcoin pair chart for cryptos that I'm looking to see strength, and you just see how AAVE has had the bullish engulfing, and then it's really continued. It's sort of riding this little downtrend. I'll go to the data. Like, I love that setup. I think it looks great. It's broken this, sort of three peak, and it's come back down to retest that top breakout. And I think this does career high. Come back down, of course. But I think just broadly the trend is pointing up, particularly against Bitcoin. So a lot of that is rather positive. In terms of targets for Arvo, like I said, guys, Danger Zone today is hyper liquid now. We've been mentioning it for a couple of weeks now, but this level was so important. It is the all-time high horizontal level, and unfortunately, she lost it. She's lost it this week, and you can go down to the daily as well and just have a look how it lost it on a closer time frame. That green line through there, super important level. We breached it here. And then we had the run back, the retest into the 10 daily moving average at that same resistance level. Full blown rejection with this candle here. You can see that bearish engulfing completely eclipses all that. This tells me bearish trend is kicking in. We are now motoring down to probably $45. So if you were a hype bull before, you're going to love hype at $45 down here, or maybe gets down to that 51 zone. I might just pull out a Fibonacci retracement. So 53 is an interesting bounce zone, I think, and then potentially down to 0.786 at 46. If you get 45 at the 200, that would be a pretty crazy buy. But yeah, just that's how it looks to me, guys. I can't get too bullish on hype until it recovers at a minimum this green level. This RSI will hunt for oversold. So what I want to see is this reclaim up here. and the 10 will be in the way too. And you've got quite a bit going on in terms of moving average. It's just not a place you want to be. Kind of reminds me of Bitcoin dropping through the 52-week moving average at 100,000, where it was kind of like, oh, it's dropped through here now. It's come back to retest, and now it's wanting to go down.